Hi everyone, it's Lesley here and I have a super quick card to share with you guys. I have been in love with these Bitty Bears from My Favorite Things, and I threw together this really super quick card with a cute little bitty bear with an umbrella and some embossing paste. So I had colored some of these Bitty Bears with my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers, and I had this cute little guy with the umbrella. And I thought it would be really fun to create a card where there was lots of raindrops. So I'm taking a top folding note card and I'm going to stick that down to my surface with a little bit of post-it note tape. And I've got a stencil here. This is a stencil that I made myself. I made it with my Silhouette Cameo. And it has little rain droplets on it, kind of randomized. And I've cut that out of, it's not quite acetate, it's actually the cover that you get when you get a bound document. So it's a bit thicker than that. So I'm bringing some blue colors into my card with some of my beloved distress inks, and I went for some broken china and a little bit of tumbled glass and faded that into the white at the bottom right corner. And then I've got some washi tape to hold my stencil in place. And I'm actually going to color my embossing paste with my gelatos. I used my gelatos last week on another project. It was a blog hop project for Love From Lizi, and I got lots of comments from you guys that you really seem to like me using my gelatos. So I thought that I would use it again. And this is one of my favorite ways of using them actually, is mixing it with my embossing paste to get some awesome color textures. And it gives a really nice like pastel color, and I think it's beautiful. So I'm mixing that on just on the side of my stencil, but you could use a piece of acetate, a piece of packaging, or just a craft mat. And once I have my colors nice and blended, I'll use my craft knife to smoosh that over and spread it over my project so that each of my little raindrop holes are covered. And I've actually got lots left over, and I used it on a couple of other stencils so I didn't waste it. But please remember to clean your stencil and your craft knife afterwards, because when it dries hard it's a bit more difficult to clean it. So I'm going to clean my surface, like I said, but also on my card blank here, where the embossing paste is overhanging the side, you get a little bit of a raggedy edge. So what I like to do is just run my finger along the edge of it, and that helps make it nice and smooth. I've got a stamp set here which is from Hero Art. It's called Everyday Sayings, and there's a sweet sentiment in there that says, sending you sunshine and laughter. And I thought that this little bear is enduring a rainy day and he needs sunshine and laughter. So I'm going to stamp that onto some plain white cardstock using my also beloved Misty, and I'll trim that out with my trimmer, which I just put new blades in, so it's really easy to cut thin strips like this. And I also cut a thin strip out of some pink cardstock just to bring in that pink tone from the umbrella. I'm going to cut this exactly the same width as my card, which is 4¼ inches. And then add a little bit of foam tape to the back of this one. And this is a super thin foam tape, and it was perfect, just the right size for this element. To line this up and make sure it's straight, I will align my card with the lines on my craft mat and then stick this on and use a little pop dot on the back of my favorite things, a Bitty Bear. I think he's so cute. I'll pop him right here. And I thought that this needed something a little extra, so I actually, well, of course, I added some darkness to his eyes using my glaze pen, because I love to do that. But I also added a teeny weeny heart, which was cut out with the Simon Says stamp. I think it's called Tiny Hearts or Teeny Hearts, something like that. And I added that onto just the end here using my jewel picker to position that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Here's some more videos that you may like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to make sure that you don't miss any of my other videos as soon as they're released. You can also leave me a like and a comment down here, and don't forget to follow me on social media @HungryHeffy. I'll see you there. Have a great day and happy crafting. Bye!